How's it going, everyone? So in this video, I am going to talk a little bit about height, how to show you guys how to get taller. So before I get started, please subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already, do appreciate the support. Helps my channel grow. Please follow me on Instagram, Dylanberg999. So here's the thing with height. We're going to talk about genetics because a lot of times people don't talk about this in videos, and if they do talk about it in height videos, they completely mess this up and they really demotivate. I don't even know if that's a word, demotivate. They really make the person watching the video very angry, because most people, what they will say is they will say genetics is 90% of your height. 100% incorrect. 100%. Your genetics for your height contribute to only 50%. That is right, 50%. Now that is much better than 90%, because if your genetics contributed to 90% of your height, well, you're pretty screwed, because that's what it is. But because we know it's only 50%, believe it or not, you have 50% room to improve. That is huge. That can instantly be 4 to 6 inches, no problem. So what a lot of people do is they will show stretching exercises. I'm going to list off a lot of different things that you guys can do. A lot of my videos go in depth into every single one of these different topics, so I'm just going to list the general ones. If you guys want to go more in detail, then just watch a lot of my other height videos, because I make quite a few of them. A lot of them go in depth in a lot of different subjects. So just some common ones is sleep, your healthy diet, proper amount of servings of vegetables per day, which is 8, proper amount of fruit servings per day, which is 5, getting proper amount of protein at every single meal, getting a proper amount of starch carb at every single meal. Exercising is super important. Cardiovascular exercise 2 to 3 times a week, strength training 1 to 2 times per week. Protein, again, very important. So those are just a few things that can help. Now here's the thing with genetics. A lot of people really mess this up. They look at their parents. 90% of people, when they're comparing their genetics, they look at their parents. They say, hey, and I've got a ton of questions of this on my fitness channel. People will be like, hey, my parents are 5'6", 5'5", how tall am I gonna be? Your parents, believe it or not, do contribute a little bit to your genetics, but it also is your whole family tree as a whole. So this is something that I see a lot of times with my friends and a lot of clients, personal training clients, is that their parents may be short, 5'5", 5'6". They may have grandparents or uncles or aunties that are taller, 6'2", 6'3". Guess what? That person is 6'2", 6'3", and their parents are super short. It's because your genetics are not just from your parents, it's from aunties, uncles, grandparents. I know someone, their parents are super short, probably 5'7", 5'8". Actually, that's not too short. Their grandfather was 6'3", and that said person is 6'3". They're literally 7 inches taller than their parents just because of their grandparents. So look at your family tree. Unless every single person in your family tree, every single person is like 5'4", 5'5", then you might be a little hooped. But if there's at least one person that's a little bit taller, you have hope. Also, even if every single person is short, keep in mind that that's only 50%. You then have another 50% to increase that height. So by following the things that I recommended, you can increase your height still by 2, 3, 4 inches. So if your parents are 5'6", you could still become 5'10", 5'11", 6 foot. It is possible, but nobody does these things. How many people do you know going through puberty that sleep 8 to 9 hours per night? How many do you know that are getting 8 servings of vegetables per day, getting their 5 servings of fruit, eating a protein source at every single meal, exercising 2 to 3 times a week with cardiovascular, doing strength training once or twice? Like, nobody's doing that going through puberty. What they're doing is they're playing video games, they're having fun, they're drinking, they're doing stuff like that. So just keep that in mind. End of video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please follow me on Instagram, Dylanberg999.